Hi, my name is Andrew Simpson and you're watching Sports City.
Hi, I'm Marvin Thompson and you're watching Sports City.
This is Adrian Hall and you're watching Sports City with Simon Preston.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. Good morning, one and all. How is everybody doing? My name is Simon Preston and welcome to Sports City. Yes, that is right. Let us basically, give thanks for another day. Let's be grateful. Well, certainly we have some great stuff to speak about. It's a great time, especially for the Under-19 tournament. It's funny, especially on the men's Under-19 World Cup side, there were some great things to reflect upon. Great things to reflect upon, because the West Indies men's team in the Under-19 version of the tournament have had participated 14 times in this tournament, and they won 2016. So they're one of 7 teams. One of 7 teams. I'll show you the graphic specifically to what I'm referring to right now, so you guys can see what I'm saying. They're one of 7 teams to win the Under-19 World Cup. Of course, we know this is a 50-over tournament, but I just want to make the point that England, the West Indies, South Africa, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Australia, India, they're the teams that have won an Under-19 World Cup. India winning it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, Australia 3 times, Pakistan twice, Bangladesh once, South Africa once, the West Indies once, and of course England once. The West Indies have played 89 times at the Under-19 World Cup, winning 54 games, losing 34, and having won no result. So you could say, in many ways, the 6th most successful team in the history of the tournament, which is commendable, which is really commendable, and something that should be specifically noted upon. And if you look at West Indies' history within the tournament as a whole, the first ever appearance at an Under-19 World Cup, they finished 3rd. Yes, that is right, they finished 3rd. Then they had the 10th place finish, and 5th, and 4th, and 2nd. Second, that was 2004. In particular in Bangladesh. 8th, 9th, they finished 3rd in 2010. That was under Jason Holder, and also Jermaine Blackwood as part of the team as well. 6th, 1st, 10th, 5th, and 11th. So those have been West Indies' performances in a Under-19 men's tournament. So just a handful of appearances in terms of in the semifinals of a competition, which you could basically say is like the medal round of the competition itself. So what I want us to do right now is look at the women's equivalent so that you guys are fully aware of what they're capable of doing and also what they can achieve within the tournament itself, because they're off to a great start and it should be commended the work that has been done at this point in time, because there are some encouraging signs and those are things that should definitely be acknowledged. 2 wins from 2 and they're already through to the Super 6 stage of the competition. Now, with that being said, let's see what the women's tournament is looking like right now. The women's under 19. Remember, this is T20, not 50 over. This is T20. So this is Group A, and Group A has Bangladesh, Australia, Sri Lanka, and the United States of America. Bangladesh are at the top, aren't they? Yep. Yeah. Bangladesh are at the top, followed by Australia and Sri Lanka. Those are the top 3 at this moment in time. The United States, well, they won't be heading to the Super Sixes. But can you imagine Bangladesh? Yep, they're at the top of the group, and they will, alongside Australia and Sri Lanka, advance in the tournament. Progress, progress, progress. Group B. Well, Group B, as you can see, England already qualified. Big game tomorrow in Pakistan, Zimbabwe. The winner of that game will determine a lot. But at this rate, it looks like Rwanda and Pakistan will advance along with them. Group C is also tomorrow with the West Indies facing New Zealand. That should be 6:45 a.m. Jamaica time. Indonesia against Ireland. That game will determine quite a bit. That game will show a lot. And basically, give a heads up as to where the West Indies are. A good start. Their batting has been good. So now it's about ensuring that they can keep up that consistency when the time comes for the bowling aspect of things. India in Group D. Well, they're taking center stage right now. But right now, as you can see, India, they're at the top of the group. South Africa, UAE, and Scotland. Scotland are playing India. And Scotland, as you can imagine, at this point in time, under a bit of cosh right now. But South Africa, UAE, that game in particular, well, that game could go either way. That's that game that could go either way within the competition. So, as it relates to the Super Sixes now, West Indies are in Group C. So, if they're in Group C, then what would happen is quite simple. If they can top Group C, C1, then they would play B3. B3 maybe Rwanda, maybe Pakistan. And also B2, which might be Rwanda or might be Pakistan. If they finish C2, then they would play Rwanda or Pakistan. And of course, they would face England. And that will be a decider in itself for the semifinals. So that's something to bear in mind for the Caribbean side, as the group stages of the competition will wrap up. So that's something to note on. And then that will be that. And as you quint, the tournament is done and dusted. So the West Indies will face New Zealand. And what can we expect from the New Zealand outfit? Well, you see, from the New Zealand standpoint, Anna Browning has been really, really impressive in her performances. She's top scored New Zealand in these two games with 38 runs from 36 deliveries against Indonesia and also 29 runs from 14 deliveries against Ireland. So she has been on top of things where that is concerned. She's been focused, she's been driven, and she's really, really done exceptionally well in this sort of aspect to ensure that she's able to essentially get the most out of her team. From the bowling standpoint, a lot of credit has to go to the work that's been done by Natasha Codry, 3 for 6 from 3 overs. They have really, really good spinners, New Zealand, and that's something the West Indies will have to be mindful of when they're playing spin, especially Zaida James, who has also top scored with 2 half centuries in the tournament. 52 off 57 against the Irish, and also 55 off 37 against Indonesia. So her batting will be extremely important. If the West Indies are to go and win the toss, then I would say would be good to bat first. Put runs on the board, make New Zealand work for it, because they're 2 games they've been chasing totals under 80 runs. You put 150 runs on the board, you're making New Zealand sweat. You're making them actually work for the runs, and you know that you're putting some pressure in them. So folks, let me know your thoughts. Tell me how you feel about this. Do you feel that the West Indies has a great chance? Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Sport City for more content. All right, folks.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471.